Okay, for today's video, we have my SDCC Funko Pop Haul. I literally got this the day after I recorded that video and the day after I got that Nindroid, but it's fine. This will be a fun video, I think, on its own. This all should be, as far as I remember, I mean, I ordered this a little over a week ago, so I might forget exactly what I ordered, but I think I got, this should all be just SDCC Pops. I think it's almost all anime except one. And we'll get into it when we get them, and I'll kind of explain my reasonings for wanting each. Obviously, with all the anime, you know, you just want to get all the SDCC anime pops if you like anime, just because all the con pops, you know, usually end up being pretty hard to get, or, well, more expensive to get if you don't get them when they first come out. So, yeah, that's one of the big reasons why I obviously got them. But, yeah, let's just get into it. Super excited about this order. You know, all these cons are always a lot of fun with the variety and amount of pops you get. Well, they double box this. Okay, second box. Okay, I'm trying to think how many pops I actually got. I want to think it's 5, maybe 6. I think 5. Trying to make sure I don't cut too deep in. I think we should be good. Okay. Yep, I think it's 5. But yeah, we'll get right into it right now. Hopefully all the stickers and stuff are good. Okay, the pops all look like are the ones I got. So we'll just pull them out one by one. First up, Satoru Gojo, one I was obviously really excited about. Huge Jujutsu Kaisen fan. One of my favorite animes, if not just favorite, especially recent. And I love how this one's the one with Jogo's head. So I'm assuming this means we're probably going to get a Jogo pop pretty soon, considering we've got one with his head now, which it's kind of funny. I think this is the first time I've seen a pop with another character's head being that small, because, I mean, you know, his head's really about the same size as Gojo's. So to have that much smaller of a head is kind of interesting. Okay, next, we'll save the non-anime one for last. Okay, we've got one that I just tried to smell, so that might give you a big hint, and it is Sugar from One Piece. Don't know much about this character, if I'm being completely honest. Sugar is a character, like I said, I don't know much about, but One Piece being as big of an anime as it is, was one that I was super excited to get, because I honestly can't tell. Maybe if I took it out of the box, I could tell, but I can't tell the smell. Cool looking pop though, with like the little berries and stuff, but like I said, I just don't know a ton about the character. But with it being a One Piece pop, I'd rather get it and then see if I eventually like it than wait and then try to have to get it later. Okay, next up, this was one that I was honestly, like, as far as like one of my favorite series, but just one I wasn't crazy excited about, honestly, and that is Gaara. Just because this is kind of similar to some of the previous Gaara pops we've gotten. The only real difference with this one is the sand, like, I don't know, honestly, it looks more like regular sand, and then the previous ones, it looks more like, I know there's the metallic one and then the other one, but yeah, I don't know. This was probably the pop I was actually the least excited for, even though Naruto is probably one of my top 2 favorite series out of the pops, at least of the anime pops we got here. Then we got one that I'm super excited for. I think the last 2 were the 2 that sold out. Well, this was like, so there's like a post of the pops that sold out, and I got 2 of the ones that sold out within like the first like day or so, and then some of these have probably sold out since then, but this is one of the 2 that sold out. It's Shinobu. So yeah, this was the 4 anime ones as far as I remember. Definitely wanted to get this one because I did miss out on that Funko Shop one that dropped like a year ago now, I guess. But yeah, really excited about this one. Shinobu, really do like this. I'm not the biggest Demon Slayer fan, but Shinobu was a character I really liked, so I was just super happy to finally get a pop. I do think I like the Funko Shop one better, but still, super happy to get this. And like I said, I do think this was one of the ones that did sell out of the pops. I know it was one of the ones that sold out early, and I think it sold out on box lunch as well. And then the last one I got, the one non-anime one, but is the character that actually has appeared in some animes. It is the Godzilla. Big Godzilla fan. Actually, the last video I did, you all saw that I got a different Godzilla thing. Been doing a lot of Godzilla content on my other channel that actually has got a lot more subscribers than this channel, but this channel I didn't make first. But yeah, this was the pop I was actually the least for sure about buying, because I considered because I really do love Godzilla, but I don't know, like Godzilla stuff, most of the time I would rather just buy regular figures than Funko Pops. But I did buy this one. And I honestly consider buying some other pops, like some of the just exclusives that had been on their website that I just hadn't bought yet. And I honestly consider buying the Mecha Godzilla figure as well from Funko. But I decided to get this one because I was like, it's a con pop and it's Godzilla, so I'll just get it. And it actually is one of the ones that sold out. So I was kind of surprised by that and pretty happy with it, honestly. I do like how the sticker matches. It is interesting to see Godzilla in this color scheme. As you know, normally he's more like a grayish black, but I know that he is green in a few iterations. But I actually do love the box on this one, I will say. It's got like all these throwback movie ones. I think that's Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, or maybe Tokyo SOS, but I think it's against Mechagodzilla. There's Final Wars. I'm trying to see how many of these I can recognize right off the bat. But yeah, that is an awesome box. Honestly, I'm super happy about this pop just for the box alone. But yeah, super happy with this. So yeah, all 5 came. All 5 look great. Yeah, and I hope you all, I'd love to know what you all got. Really happy, like I said, with what I got. And surprisingly, I've looked as far as like some of the resale prices. Like I said, the Godzilla one and Shinobu were the 2 that sold out. And Godzilla actually has like the highest resale price as of recording this video. I think he was like $40-ish. But yeah, super happy with this. I'll show that post I was talking about. It was on Funko Pop News of the sold out pops here at the end. But yeah, super happy with all these. And yeah, since I said this would be in the next video, I'm not for sure at all what the next like big haul video will be, but hope you all enjoyed this video. And like I said, I would love to know in the comments what you ordered from this con, if you ordered anything. And if I didn't mention this, I love how this pop matches the sticker color, the green and the yellow on the pop as well. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Okay, here at the end, I do want to really quick talk about a little bit more about these pops. Actually, this Godzilla pop might have been my favorite pop here and was probably the one I was the least for sure about getting. And the reason why is, like I said, out of the pops I got, the 4 anime ones I was like 100% getting. Like whenever I saw the con announcement, those were the 4 pops I was for sure knowing I was getting. And then like literally like the day before I decided to order it and like decided really what I wanted to get, I was like, I'll probably just get that Godzilla pop just because it is a con pop and I am really into big into Godzilla, even though Godzilla and pops aren't like I mainly like just getting regular figures for like stuff like Godzilla and dinosaur stuff. But even though it was the one I was least for sure about getting, and like honestly, I don't know if the 4 pops I got qualified for free shipping. I don't know if I would have got this or would have decided to get this before I decided to order them. But since I needed one more pop to get free shipping, that was one of the reasons why I did also get it. But honestly, this might be my favorite of the 4 pops or the 5 pops I got. Like I said, I absolutely love this box artwork. I don't think all the Godzilla pops have this box artwork, and I think it's part of the deal with this being the 70th anniversary. But yeah, I absolutely love this box. It is so awesome with all the stuff on here. I think, well, and I do really quickly want to give like a tiny little fast ranking as far as how much what I would rank 5 pops as far as my favorites. The Godzilla one, I'm actually going to say is my favorite because like I said, it's a fun story, like how I've gotten bigger into Godzilla lately and was hesitant on getting this pop and then getting it and absolutely loving it in person. Makes it probably 1. Then probably the Gojo figure because it's just fun with a Jogo figure and the Jogo head, and I love Gojo. And then probably Shinobu. I actually do really like this pop, even though like I said, I think the Funko Shop one might be a little better, but still this one looks amazing. And then probably Sugar, because that pop actually looks great, but just don't know a ton about the character. And then honestly, Gaara is probably my least favorite. Even though Naruto Shippuden is like one of my all-time favorite series, that Gaara pop just isn't a ton different to me than the previous Gaara pops, other than the sand looking a little different, and maybe his clothes being a little different. But yeah, I'm just not crazy about that pop, honestly. Even though it is from one of my favorite series, and it is a con pop, so that was one of the reasons I bought it. And Gaara is just not one of my favorite characters. Like, I do like Gaara. I don't really dislike him, but he's just not one of my favorites. So yeah, that's probably my ranking. Godzilla 1, Gojo 2, Shinobu 3, Sugar 4, and Gaara 5. But yeah, that's it. Like I said, I'll show that thing up on the post of which pops sold out. And like I said, I think the 2 that sold out that I bought were these 2. And maybe since then, the other ones could have sold out as well on the Funko Shop. And maybe if they were shared retail ones as well. I don't remember which of all of them were shared retail and which ones were Funko Shop exclusives. I know Shinobi was also a box launch. But I'll look on the Funko shop as well and see which ones are sold out. But I do remember seeing a post of which ones sold out in like the first day or so. So I will show that post here at the end. But thank you all so much for watching. And like I said, I would love to know which of these pops you picked up yourself, if any. Okay, so here are the photos of the pops I was talking about that sold out. This was the post on Funko Pop News. This was like a day or I think either like the day that these pops dropped, like within like later that day, or maybe a day after that I remember seeing this post. But yeah, these were the ones that did sell out that like really early on. And then these were the current looks at the Funko website that I took photos of. Godzilla, like I said, was already sold out. Shinobu sold out. Gara actually sold out, surprisingly. Gojo was still available, so if you want the Gojo Pop, it's still available on Funko Shop's website. And then Sugar was also available. Kind of surprised with those last two, honestly. But yeah, that's the ones that are still available and the ones that have sold out, if you were curious. At least are the ones I bought.